people, it is me, Porky2007, so welcome back to another Thomas Wooden Railway review. Today we are reviewing Knapford Station, and this would be my last review of 2022, because tomorrow's going to be 2023. And yeah, I'm not saying like this is going to be like the last review ever, rather this is going to be like the last review of 2022. And yeah, this set is big. And it's so big, in fact, that the box, like, you can't even see the entire box. Like, yeah, it's so big, and I can't even review it on this very small table. So we have to review it on the floor. So yeah, let's begin. Alrighty, guys, so we're on the floor, because this set is way too big to fit on my table, because my table is small. So yeah, let's start off from smallest to biggest. And let's talk about these things, I guess. And we'll start off with the luggage, in the suitcases. So over here we got a bunch of suitcases and more suitcases in these flower bags, I guess. We got another suitcase which has a bird on it and a hat, and it's I guess it's a windy day. And there's more suitcases, and there's a squirrel right there. Then next up we have this map of the island of Sodor, and at the back is newspapers and even this poster which has the Thomas from the Railway series book. I think it was called Thomas the Tank Engine, I think it was called. And let's talk about these other two plates, I guess you can call them. So we got a few passengers. And here's them sitting in the train, I guess. And same thing on this one too. And you also put these in Annie and Clarabelle, which we will talk about that when we review them. Next up we have these wood adapters, so you can attach these to Thomas wood sets, which I don't have any because, well, you know, wood is awful. And they're just brown pieces of plastic that you can attach the wooden railway adapters to. Yeah. Now let's review Annie and Clarabelle. Let's start off with Annie. So we got Annie, nice face, and the base is wood, while the body is plastic. And it also has these holes in it, just so you can put, the passengers in it, or you can also do this. What's the wrong side? You can do this too to make it look like they're sitting. Yeah, and you can do the same thing as well on this side. Yeah, but one thing I do not like about this is that this feature, like, you can just put these in it to make it look like passengers are in it, but when you take them out, it looks like there's nothing in it. So I was hoping like another one of these, but with the windows and their paint color as well. But no, it's just nothing. Also, I don't really like this feature. I guess it's for kids, but I mean, this is a new wooden range that is so detailed, and this range has appeal to adults. So you could have, put in some stuff that can appeal to adults, but no, it just makes them look like toasters. Like, you're just putting bread in it, and then toast is done. And the same can be said for Clarabelle. You can put these in there to make it look like passengers are in there, and toast is done. Yeah, suffers the same problem as Annie. Just these. Yeah. Now let's move on to this Knapford freight car, I guess. It goes on the top of Knapford Station, which there's some track right there, which I'll show when we review the entire station. And yeah, it's basically the same as the freight car that we saw in the Brenda Docks review. And I think this is meant for like suitcases, like the suitcases can find some way to go in there. I just put this in the middle just so it looked like there's 3 suitcases in there. Yeah. It also came with these switch tracks right here because, you do want some track to attach this, and they're pretty nice. But I'm not gonna take them out and review the separations because they're very hard to take out and take in. And let's just say I tried to do that, and I broke some of the tracks. And yeah. And this is the only view you can get because these are very hard to take out and take and put them back. So let's review the station. So on top it says Knapford Station, and the entire glass, it's not a dome, but glass area where light comes into the station. There's also these things which I don't know why you need them. I'm assuming it's for to prevent collisions. Here's Gordon right here, and I'll put Henry. Now, imagine Gordon is carrying a train full of passengers, but let's pretend Henry is carrying freight, but the freight is gonna go in there first, and I think it's for to prevent collisions. I think that's what they're for, I guess. I don't really know. There's also these sections where these plastic shells these plastic shells can go in to act like benches for them. And also, if you look at the side, there's also these I just take out these plastic shells. On the box, let me look at the box. On the box, I guess it's supposed to be some kind of elevator that the passengers can go through. They open this door, you can put this in. Or a toddler could just do this. And then I guess you're supposed to lift it. Yeah, I know you weren't prepared to hear that annoying sound. I'm sorry for your ears. And let's take a look at the top of the station, which I have to carry the camera. So there's this track right here, and there's also these benches for passengers, I guess. I don't know why you would bring them up here. And this is also where you can put that I guess it's for passengers to put their suitcases, their luggage in, which I don't know why the passengers have to go up and do it themselves, even though the workman is supposed to do it. Okay, yeah, I'm thinking way too hard for a kid's toy. and then if you look right here, there's this area, and there's a floor full of just random stuff, like a violin, a hat, other stuff. And if you look right here, there's Sir Topham Hatt and a bunch of signs, but that's Sir Topham Hatt though. It looks like the All Engines Go style of Sir Topham Hatt, which I heard people complain that these engines look like the All Engines Go characters, even though they don't have those colored eyes that they have. But this really concerns me, because is this All Engines Go, or is this some kind of I guess art style for it? I don't really know. And then you can put the luggage right here, and then you can use this, and then they fall, I guess. And then yeah, that's it. So yeah, there's endless amounts of playability you can do with this. I was bringing this wood adapter because yes, I do have the track pack, but I'm not going to bring that out or review it because I'm not going to bring it out because it's in the closet, and I didn't want it to make a mess. And second of all, I'm not going to review that track pack because it's just track after all. So yeah, there's endless amounts of playability. You can have Thomas and Annie and Clarabelle just going to the station and collecting some passengers. And you can also have some cargo being pulled by another engine, like I guess we'll put in Edward. Shoot, whoops. Okay, it's a bit too long. We have to take away one truck. And you can also have Gordon pulling the Express. I mean, there's no wooden railway model in this new range that they haven't released the Express, and you can have Percy, I guess, being the pilot. So yeah, so let me just bring this out a bit. I mean, like Thomas has collected his passengers, but he has to wait for Edward to depart the station. And then Thomas can depart the station. And then same thing right here. So I guess it's some kind of automatic single thing, I guess. And then yeah, let's just put in James just for fun. And then yeah, also one thing I need to mention is that none of these engines are available, obviously, because if it was, it probably would have boomed up the price. I'm not gonna get Timid Sheds because Timid Sheds, I mean, when I first looked at it, I really did wanted it, but I realized that it's basically, I guess, a repaint of the wood Timid Station, where the turntable is so small that I cannot even fit these as well. I mean, like, these can't already fit the classic wooden railway turntables, but the new one for this range, the 2022 wooden railway Timid Sheds, it's so small that it can only probably fit like there was Percy on it, it had Percy on it. Like, I think it can only fit engines that are like, you know, the size of James or the size of James without the tender. Yeah, you just gotta love Mattel. Anywho, so that's the set, and what do I think of it? I mean, it's nice for collectors and children. Collectors can have a nice looking Knapford station where they can display their engines. And I was gonna display a few as well. I'll display Henry, then Thomas, and Percy, because, you know, why not? Oh, that actually matches. And so yeah, yeah, it's a nice set for adults because, well, you know, you can display this beauty on a shelf somewhere, and it's nice for children to, like, you know, play with Thomas, or not play with Thomas, I mean, like, play with Thomas that they got separately, and the other engines as well. I just did that for fun. And yeah, for I think the set was like $80 on Amazon. Oh yeah, forgot to mention that I got that Brandon Dock set and Knapford Station for my birthday. And I did look them up on Amazon, and Knapford Station costs like I think $90, and Timid Sheds costs $100. It's a bit overpriced because, well, I mean, yeah, it's a bit overpriced, but I mean, like, this should have been like $80, and the Timid Shed should probably be like $90, or maybe both of them should be the same price, $80. So yeah, let me just take out Gordon and Henry. So yeah, this set is nice, and it's good for display and play. And yeah. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you leave a like, and Happy New Year's, everyone. Anywho, goodbye.